All right, thanks everybody for coming. Now, I know I don't like these press conferences, but the league forces me to do it, the league in which I will soon be naming. But I'm really busy trying to get ready for the big game, so let's just get these questions over with. Do I have any questions in the crowd? Yes, you.
Yeah, I got a question. How do you think Lamar Jackson's going to keep holding on to his strength and carry you through to get you that title you're looking for?
Oh, I mean, Lamar Jackson's just carried my team. I mean, he was somebody I picked up in like the 8th round because everybody else was busy picking up like 10th string wide receivers and 47th string running backs, and I think even kickers were going before Lamar Jackson. So my 3-quarterback strategy, I think, worked out if we're really judging things accordingly. Got rid of Breeze when he got injured. I know I'm playing against Breeze now, but I think actually the Quan is putting in Watson instead of Breeze, so I don't even think I have to play him. And then Wentz I went ahead and traded away for a pretty good deal, if I remember correctly. So yeah, Lamar Jackson, he's just going to keep rolling around for me. Next question. You over there.
Yeah. So it's good that you brought up that Wentz trade that you did. You got a lot of flack for that because if I do recall rightly, you did rape someone. Is that correct?
No comment. Next question.
No comment on the rape.
No comment. Look, okay, I just work day in and day out to make sure I put a good fielded team out there. And if they have any off-the-field issues or if I have any off-the-field issues, I don't see what that has to do with football. I mean, I'm here to win. I'm here to play the game. And I also believe in free trade economics. I do believe nobody in the league vetoed that vote. I do believe that it went through with no problems whatsoever. Next question's not relating to the Fournette issue.
Yeah, I got a rape question.
Next question.
Yeah, I got a question over here.
Yes, you.
Yeah. So you've also gotten a lot of flack about starting the entire Bengals offense. Has that worked out for you the whole year, would you say? And then would you also continue with that plan? Do you plan on starting the entire Bengals again?
So, it was a coaching mistake to start all Bengals players one week, and another week, and a week after that. But Mixon's finally starting to get it rolling. I mean, he's got some crappy teams he's got coming up. So, he's got Miami this week. I think he's going to do really well against them. Boyd's also got Miami this week. I'm not sure if Boyd's going to make the cut this week. I've been kind of on the fence with him. But yeah, starting all the Bengals players, that could have had me in first place if I didn't make those strategies. There's no questions about it. There's no question about that. I would have scored significantly more points if I didn't do that. So it was a bad coaching strategy on my point. But moving forward, I think I'll limit myself to, at most, 2 Bengals players. Probably just 1, though. Next question. Anybody?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
So just a generic question. Would you consider yourself the best team in the league?
Oh, I mean, I know the standard thing you're supposed to say is all the teams are good and they're all solid football teams and yada, yada, yada. But yeah, there's no question about it. I'm the best team. I mean, you just look at the scores. I'm over 2,000 points this year. Nobody's even close to that. I did the math because the ESPN crappy app that we're set up on doesn't tally up the final scores right, or the total scores right now, even during the playoffs, which is absurd to me. But yeah, I'm at 52 points right now. And I think my opponent is at like 1870, something like that. So I'm an easy 200 points over him. Yeah, there's no question I'm the best team in the league. Next question.
Yeah, I got a question over here.
Yeah, you.
So it sounds like you're pretty confident in your team. Would you consider possibly benching that benefit that you got from that rape trade again?
Here's what the rape trades get. Rape trades. This is ridiculous, okay? Look, if we need to go over this, we will. I'll do the numbers. I'll do the numbers to see if I would have even won or even gotten to the championship with or without Fournette. You look at my team, and everybody in my team is putting up 30 burgers, 40 burgers. I don't even need to start Fournette. Matter of fact, I might even pull Fournette just to make a point, just to show that my team, regardless of all the allegations, is just completely untrue. I don't even need Fournette to win. So would that appease you, press? Next question.
Yeah, I got one more question.
Yeah, you.
Would you possibly consider changing your team to Dick Mixon's Rapergate? Could that be in the discussion?
I'm only laughing because it's absurd that you would even suggest something, sir. But I'm not opposed to the name change. Next question.
Yeah, I got a question.
All right. This is the second to last question. I'll take one more question after this, and no trade rate questions, none whatsoever.
Do you have all your faith in Amari Cooper? Do you think he'll flop for you again this week, or
He could flop. He could flop. Amari. He's mostly consistently good. He doesn't always bring his A game, but I'm pretty confident in his abilities this week. Let me talk to my staff real quick. Who does Amari have this week? What does he have this week? Philly? Oh, yeah. I mean, he's going up against Philly. I mean, they're both fighting for that last playoff spot. Neither of them have been spectacular, but I mean, you got Dak Prescott. I think he's going to throw it up to Amari. I may switch him out for Gallup if I really get frisky, but I think Amari's going to pull through for me. All right, last question.
Yeah, I got one over here.
All right, is it a rape question?
It is not a rape question.
All right, you.
I wanted to bring up the rape again. All right, I'll pick a different question.
You, sir. Security. Get him out of there.
All right, can I take the question over here?
Yeah, you take the question.
All right, yeah. Does anything worry you about the ambassador of Quan? Is there anything on his team that might scare you or worry you at all?
So I'm looking at his team, and he's choosing to go with Watson over Breeze. And, I see why he would do that because Watson is playing Tampa Bay, and Breeze is only playing Tennessee. So, I mean, it is kind of a toss-up there. I wouldn't have necessarily gone with that. I think he's just going with the ESPN stats there. Barkley doesn't really scare me. He's been such a bust this year, even though he was the pick of the year. I don't think it was a very good pick. Matt coming off his 1.9 game, he doesn't scare me. I mean, Indianapolis they're just a flop. Thielen, I haven't even really paid attention to that guy. I'm not worried about him. I think his POS rank is like 55, so I'm not really worried about that. DJ Shark, I mean, Jacksonville is they've given up. I mean, you just watch them play, and they don't even look like they want to be there, so I'm not concerned with him. Waller, he's okay. He might be a little concerning, and so will Keelan Allen. The Pittsburgh defense, I mean, yeah, they're going up against the Jets, but I don't think they're going to be that great. And kickers just don't matter unless you have my kicker. So yeah, nobody in particular stands out that I'm worried about with the Quam. I would say mostly probably Watson and maybe Shark. But yeah, overall, you look at my guys and they just throw up 30 burgers, 40 burgers, 50 burgers. I mean, I even got Kenyon Drake, who I picked up as a joke just to make sure Ben couldn't get him earlier in the year. And he's throwing me up 40 burgers. So yeah, I'm not concerned with that at all.
How much do you think you'll win by?
Oh, God, the sky's the limit. I don't know. This is my first year, and I don't want to be too cocky, but right now I'm at 2,000 points in the league, and Brad's at about 1,870, so...
Would you say over or under 70?
I'd say a little under 70, but not much under 70.
All right.
A little under 70. I'd say over under 60. That's the spread is 60. All right, guys, well, I got to get back to preparing for my game, and yeah, that is my press conference. We'll see it, and thank you for the rest of the participants in the league that I will soon be naming, and not good luck, Brad.